welcome to episode 13 of Blue Knows Best, which I think we should rename for this one, Bowyer Knows Best, because Lee Bowyer's come in and he managed to grab us 3 points from a real tough Reading match last night. So if you're watching this on Thursday, Blues played Reading last night and managed to somehow get a 2-1 victory, goals from Jukovic and Harley Dean. Unfortunately, both of those players are no longer with us here in my Birmingham Blues. My Birmingham Blues that are actually in the Premier League now. This episode will see pre-season take place, the budget being spent, a few players coming and going. So yeah, I hope by the end of this you can see, like, when we go into episode 14 in our first league match, you're going to see the strength of the squad that we've managed to build. But yeah, props to Blues last night. In real life, I never know whether to talk about Blues really in these videos or whether I should just purely keep it Football Manager, but I'm a Blues fan. That's why I chose Birmingham in this series, and it's Blue Knows Best. But yeah, really well done. It's clear to see that the players are still lacking confidence. Obviously, Bowyer's only been there 5 freaking minutes, but we lack quality. You can see that, but massive props for getting the victory. And hopefully it's a sign of things to come, but let's not get carried away here. The next 3 games, Watford, Swansea, Brentford, they're like, at the time of making this, they're 2nd, 3rd and 4th in the league. So if we can get any points from those games, huge positive. But yeah, let's get back to virtual reality and let's head into episode 13 of Blue Knows Best, where we are building a squad capable of fighting against relegation in the Premier League. Let's get on with it. So I thought I'd bring you in for episode 13. We're mid-match, it's pre-season. I've done 2 friendlies already. Look at this. Their 9th penalty. And he's missed. I don't believe it. That was the match against FCRB Salzburg, the semi-final thing of whatever it was. We have made so many changes to the club. It's been ridiculous. Look at that. They had 22 shots, 14 on target. We had 11, 4 on target, 3 all. We scored. Look at the goals. They scored. Or we scored on 90 plus 1 to equalise, to make it 2-2. Then they scored 90 plus 2. Then they scored again. That Adeyemi is a player. I'm telling you. 5-star ability up front, valued at 5.75, but when I go to ask the agent, it doesn't tell me anything. It tells me nothing, so that's not going to happen. But then we managed to score in the 6th minute of injury time as well, to make it 3 apiece. Unbelievable game. Then the penalties went. Moya missed for us. He's a new boy. Tony Moya. I was basically just playing anybody. But you might see a few names here that we've managed to bring in. I'm going to quickly run you through. Welcome to the series, by the way. It's Blue Knows Best. We're back. We will play Honvéd in the Friendly Cup final. No idea who they are. Hungarian division. And they played against Santa Clara from the Portuguese 2nd division. Assuming that we've got a Friendly Cup final. We're doing well in the friendlies. Fixtures have been announced. Everything's up and running. We are underway. We are underway in the season. We've got Genk on the 24th of July in a friendly at home. That's going to be a tough game. We play Villa a couple of times. Here they are. 11th of December, just before Christmas. That'd be a nice Christmas present. Final game of the season is against Arsenal. There's no easy games in the Premier League. We know that. Let's have a look at the squad. In fact, let's have a look at the team report and squad depth, because these are the boys that we've brought in. We've got Daniel Sturridge, still the best striker, but this guy, Azawi, look at this, on a free. This was one of the players. We've had a bunch of players join. We have had a bunch of players join on a free. I told you about that. I've pretty much spent the budget. Let's see, finances. We have got 4.6 million left. Look at the wages now. Please ignore my phone. The wage budget is 788k. I had to do some adjustments where you move money from transfer budget to wage allocation because we got some names. We've signed a few players. We've signed Jack Butland, not for a lot. I think he was like 175k. We signed Jack Butland for. Now I did that because obviously I let Etheridge go. He went for like 60 something k, nothing really. Butland went. Then, I know this from watching other people on YouTube, at the end of the season, some of the big boys release some of their players, and Loris Karius was released by Liverpool. We bagged him. He's on 34k a week. He's the best keeper at the club now. We didn't pay a penny for him. What a signing that could turn out to be. We've still got Kevin Wimmer. We've still got Cameron Dawson. We've brought in some Southampton boys because Southampton went down. 2.5 million quid. Yes, granted, his wage bill. He's on 77k a week, which is ridiculous. But we also brought in Bednarek from Southampton as well. I think we paid 8 million for him. So, as you can see, the budget's gone. Like, the transfer budget's gone, but I've spent it, I think, really wisely. Luca Ravanelli, at the end of the last video you've seen, I was bringing him in. The issue that we've got is that he can't get a work permit, so we're having to loan him out. There is a bid in for him. In fact, there's a bunch, like you can see. So hopefully he can go out on loan and get some game time. And then we can reapply for that work permit. Bueno is out on loan. Where? I can't remember. Sheffield Wednesday. We managed to sell a few players. I'll talk about that in a second. We got Stuart Findlay. He was on a free. He actually is one of our strongest centre-backs now, which is ridiculous, on a free. We bought in Sofal from West Ham because guess what? They went down as well. Paid 2.1 million for him. West Ham, Southampton, Sheffield United went down. I tried to bring in the Sheffield United keeper, is Aaron Ramsdale, but they wanted way too much money for him, so I had to let that go. Callum Connolly is another one. He's come from Everton. He was on, I was going to say, man, from Fleetwood. He came from Everton. He was on loan at Fleetwood. He's come from Everton, and he's a young kid. Damn, I always press the wrong button. 23-year-old, decent potential, and he's not too bad now, and he plays in a multitude of different positions, so I like that. We've still got Pedersen. You've seen in the previous episode, we extended his contract. Still our best left wing-back. We've got Yayadon, we've got Puyol. So we got cover. My phone won't shut up. Leitner, we have extended his contract. Played him in a few of the friendlies. He's looking decent. Sunjic, still with us. Nothing's changed there. This is another free guy, Pierre Zebli. But look at this. We've signed these players on a free. Ivorian guy. Genk, released. Birmingham. And he's now worth 3 million. We've got loads of those players. This is a signing. From Rangers, Joe Aribo. From Rangers, 6.25 million. So, essentially, I've really bought... Let me tell you who I've bought, because I can show you here. We have bought Vestergaard, Bednarek, Sofal, and Aribo. They're the only players. Oh, this guy was on... Was he on a free? No, he was 2.2 million. And I can't remember the circumstances in which we grabbed him. But he was wanted by so many freaking players. Look at this. Romanian. He's been away on international duty, so we haven't actually played the kid yet. But oh my days, there was loads of teams in after him, and I just went for it early doors, and we got the freaking deal done. This is another free guy, Crociata, now worth 4.9 million. Tony Moya, not worth a great deal, but he's young, 23. Cortinovis, another young crap player. Ogbonna, 15 years old. Where did I get him from? Charlton. I just seen potential and thought, let's increase the squad number. We've got a massive squad now. We've obviously still got Dwight Gale. We bought in Danny Welbeck on a free. I was quite happy with that. Spent a season at Brighton, couple at Watford. Obviously loads for United and loads for Arsenal. But I was really pleased with that. Like, we got Daniel Sturridge, Danny Welbeck, Dwight Gale, Ricky J. Jones. We got too many strikers. You may notice from that Scott Hogan's not there anymore. We got rid of him, and we didn't get a lot of money for him. I think it was like 2.5 million, but he had to go. Also, obviously the loans have gone, so Wilmot's gone, Clark Salter, I'm not sure if they'd gone in the previous, Maxime Collin's gone, Elastondo's gone, El Kayati's gone. It's pretty much a new freaking team, like, let's be honest. We've still got Dan Crowley, he's still on loan at Columbus. Yeah, and I don't know how long that loan's for, like, does it even tell me anywhere? I don't know. His contract expires in 11 months and he's not going to re-sign with us, so I really need to sort something out with that. But I don't know. But yeah, we've got a massive squad. What I'm trying to do, and I've managed to do it with a couple of players, the new ones that I've brought in, I've actually managed to ship them straight out because I got too many players in. I just got too many players. I weren't like that sensible, let's be honest. I weren't that sensible when I agreed to sign, like, I think it was 12 or 13 free transfers midway through last season, so they've all come in. They haven't really improved the team. There's a couple that where is he? Asawe. He's actually rated alongside Sturridge as the best two strikers at the team. If we go to reports and put ability, you can see that he's top. Unbelievable signing. Karius on a free from Liverpool because he was released. So he weren't from Liverpool, he was on a free. We've got Bednarek, Southampton, like decent centre back. And that was my thought, that was my philosophy on this one. Was like, why don't we just strengthen from the back? If we can nick a goal here and there, we know Ricky J. Jones can score. We know that. We've now got a selection of forwards. But if we strengthen at the back, then hopefully we can keep teams out. And that's what I was thinking. Like, no wingers. I haven't signed any wingers. It's just, I'm purely basing this on the 5-2-1-2 still. We stick with it. And we see what happens with it. Because who bloody well knows. But we need to be solid at the back. And that's what I was thinking. Bednarek, Vestergaard. I'm a bit disappointed that he's so far down there when he's on 70k a week. He's only worth 5.25, but the transfer fee was only 2.5 million, so it was a no-brainer. I had to bring him in. Like, I've noticed, like, in the transfers that Southampton and West Ham have lost a few players, which is no surprise. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I bought in Sofal. Like, the main reason that I did that is because my girlfriend is from the Czech Republic, and I know that he is, so that's why he plays for Blues now. But he's decent. Like, right wing back, had to be done. We brought him in. Joe Aribo, like, decent, can play attacking mid or centre mid. Like, maybe he's not setting the world on fire, but he's got potential. He's only 24, and I like it. But when I signed him, there was, like, the press conference thing to announce the new signing. They were saying that he hasn't lived up to his potential yet. So hopefully he can do that in a blue shirt. So, yeah. That's it. That's where we're at right now. I've played 3 friendlies. We've obviously got the cup final now against Budapest Honvéd Football Club from Hungary. Apologies for the accents. Let's have a look at the schedule. When is it? Oh, it's now. It's now. We'll play this. This is episode 13 of Blue Knows Best. Let's have a look. Ogbonna becomes youngest ever friendly cup player. He's 15, and I brought him on. He took a penalty for us. We won 8-7 on penalties. Ridiculous. Ravanelli, that's the guy. That's it. Luca Ravanelli, he needs to go out on loan and get some playing time. So he's going to Olympiacos till the end of the season. Southampton make Masuaka. Because these are players that we've been looking at. He's at West Ham. I've just basically took what I needed from Southampton and West Ham. Like, I looked at other players at West Ham and there was some real quality players there, but just couldn't afford to bring him in. I could have perhaps bought one in, like Fabianski was there, but he's 36. So I did look at him, and then I was thinking, like, I've looked through these scouted players and, like, so many of them are young, and it's just like, we've got to try and balance potential with current ability, and that's what I've tried to do here. So we'll just use the suggested squad for this game. There's a few players that are tired there, but they only played yesterday. Who's this Pedersen? He can't play. He's too tired. We'll play Sofal there. Sturridge not even on the bench. Pierre Zebli. This guy is on an international duty. I need to ask my missus how you pronounce that. Sikaldao. I have no idea. But he's Romanian, so I'm hopeful that she will be able to help me with the pronunciation of this guy. Because he's going to be a freaking main asset to the club this season. Let's get on with this game. I may as well just bring you this cup final in pre-season. And we're going to know where we stack up, man. Against the rest of the freaking teams in the Premier League this year. It's going to be interesting. Let's kick off. Let's skip. My chair's making squeaky noises again. This is it. Anything? We're on positive. Formation's exactly the same. Tactics are exactly the same. I've done nothing with regards to changing, like, formations and tactics and all that kind of jazz. I've just left it as it is. Look at that. Their team is fully knackered already. Apart from one centre-back. And ours is now starting to feel the pressure. Let's just get through this game. Ignore that. Let's get to half-time and then we'll bring on fresh legs in every freaking area by the looks of it. This is going to be a bit of a pointless game, to be honest. Why would you play one day after the other? Who have we got? Okay, let's just get rid of... Let's bring in players that we know. Leitner in for Aribo. Strikers knackered. Strikers ain't too bad. Okay, defenders, not too bad. Sofal, he can go out for Callum Connolly, ex-Everton. And then we've got Puyol, who's okay. We've got Sunjic, who can come off. I don't really know, to be honest, the strengths and weaknesses of these players. All these, I've got so many centre midfielders now. We've gone from having 3 million defenders last year to having 26 million midfielders. We'll play Ogbonna again. He's the 15-year-old. Bring him in. And I guess we'll leave it at that for a minute. We'll take him off, actually. We'll bring Ricky on. Go on, Rick. Go on, Rick. Show these buggers what you can do. Leitner, free kick, whips it in. Welbeck's there. I think he's going to score some goals for us this season. I think Welbeck is going to be a good signing for us. It's the kind of signing that, like, obviously he went to Brighton, he was at Watford. That's the kind of signing that I think we've done well to bring in. Like, big name. We know he's got quality. I mean, not everybody likes him, but he can finish. He can score goals, and that's what he's here for. I don't care. It's not a popularity contest. Look, disallowed. That's what happens when you praise these people. But yeah, I think Welbeck will get us... I think he'll bag us 10 goals this season. I'll be disappointed if he doesn't, but I think he will, if I play him. I think Welbeck, I think Sturridge might be the guy to drop out, maybe. Stuart Findlay, look. Free transfer centre-back, and he's as good as Bednarek, according to the ability. And Vestergaard. That's good. Stuart Findlay bags one. Vestergaard's tired. I'm not sure we've got a centre-back on the bench. We have Kevin Wimmer. Straight in. No messing. And it's only a friendly. Although we are winning. Mind.org.uk on the advertising boards there. If you're struggling with your mental health, check it out. This is going to be it. We're going to win this. We're going to win it quite easily. Not quite as entertaining as I would have expected this to be. But there you go. We've won a cup already. Silverware. That's what we're all about now. The friendly cup. Birmingham Hammer Honved. Near total domination over a distinctly average Budapest Honved football club. Well done, man. Did we get anything? Nope. They dismissed my inquiry about Karim Adeyemi. He was the guy that we've just played against Salzburg, and he was ridiculous. Every time he picked the ball up in his own box on one of the highlights and just went all the freaking way and just put it away. Ridiculous. That's the kind of player we want. 19-year-old Kareem Adeyemi. Let's make an offer. I mean, he's only up for 5. When I press suggested, 70 million. 70 million. Let's offer 40, even though we haven't got it. But let's just see if they accept the offer. It's ridiculous. Ivan Toney has been placed on the transfer list. What did I tell you? Oh no, I said that last season. I said if Brentford go up, he's at 14 million value. I said if Brentford go up, they may well replace Toney, because fair few people told me to sign him. Who have they brought in then? No, they've brought in nobody and they've put him on the list. Are they insane? Who have they got up top? Favourite position: Carrillo, Janssen, and Toney. 14 million. Why have they put him on the list? Is he worth bringing in? I like these stats here, and he's a target man as well. Oh no, is there anything we can do? So what I have been toying with the idea, because Lecco is worth 13.5 million. I wonder if I could get anywhere near that. I mean, it's highly doubtful, surely. It's highly doubtful. What have we got? 4.6 million. Can we send like an inquiry for Toney? He's been placed on the list. A fee of around 13 million. A fee of around 13 million. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to... I would be prepared, maybe, to get rid of, if possible, either Sturridge, who's valued at 9, which would just see us over the line, or Lecco. Sturridge or Lecco. Because I think we've got enough cover. We've got Welbeck, we've got Asawi, we've got Ricky J. Jones, we've got Dwight Gale, who I had no say on at all. Because I think we've got quite a few strikers here. We've got 1, 2, 3. Then we've got Welbeck. It says his preferred position is attacking midfield left, but that's nonsense. Lecco, Welbeck, Sturridge, Gale, Ricky J. Jones, and Asawi. That's 6. 6 strikers there. If we got rid of 2 and brought in another 1, we'd have 5, which is plenty. Oh no. I'm going to do it. I'm going to list him and I'm going to offer him to clubs. And I'm going to do exactly the same with Daniel Sturridge. And I will let you know what happens. Oh, this is interesting. Jonathan Lecco is now wanted by Notts Forest. Sturridge not wanted by anybody, but Forest, I wonder what kind of money Nottingham Forest have got. I've offered him out a few times now, but I've had nothing yet. But hopefully, eventually. Oh, finally, we get something. Nice and Bordeaux. I mean, it's not enough, but it's a start. It's a start. 3.4 million. Let's reject that one, and let's see what we can do with regards to... It was 3.4, so if we go out at like 4.6, we're getting somewhere closer to... the board are saying that they want 5 million, so that's going to ruin everything. Thank you, board. Thank you. Why they have to stick their nose in, man? Like, as if I don't know what I'm doing here. You know what I mean? Let's go again. I'm getting rid of a few players. Oh, here we go. Lecco, no. Millwall aren't prepared to meet the asking price. 1.6. Cardiff are reluctant. Whoa, there's loads of teams now that are interested. Montoya also failed to attract any offers, but Montoya is wanted. Stevie Seddon's off. I'm getting rid of all the young players now. Montoya is wanted by QPR for loan. Okay, we'll consider that. Lecco, wanted by Forest. Let's try again. I will let you know if I can get any kind of deal done for Jonathan Lecco, and then maybe we can bring Toney in. That's what we want. it's come to that time where we have to pick our squad, basically, for the upcoming Premier League season. So I'm just going to quickly blitz through and put in the players that are definites. Like, these people have to be in the squad. Because I've got a feeling that we're going to run out of places here. We've got way too many players. Ricky J. Jones, Daniel Sturridge. I mean, he's not a definite yet. What's that? We've ticked 13 players there. Okay, we obviously need another keeper. Why is it not bloody doing anything? We'll put both of them in. We've got 10 more spaces. Wimmer in. Connolly in. I think both of those need to come in. What we got? 6 more players we can put in from here. Is there anybody in the under 23s that we want in? No. Okay. That's fine. So we've got 6 players from these. Let's have a look. I'm going to try my hardest to get rid of Jonathan Lecco and bring in Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney? Do we know? Is it Ivan or Ivan? It's got to be Ivan, isn't it? I think we're going to leave the rest. We've got 5 more players we can bring in. And we'll see what happens in the next couple of... Oh, what's this? Zebli is because he's been left out of the squad. Oh, he's agreeing to move. Pierre Zebli. Pierre Zebli's willing to leave. Maybe we don't have to get rid of... He's handed in a transfer request. I love that. And he's a new boy. We've just... Oh, and we're getting offers. 4 million? Wowzers. 4.1 million. He's only worth 3.1. I mean, let's offer him to clubs for a little more. This is crazy. We've just signed him on a free. Pierre Zebli. Previously of Genk. I mean, he doesn't quite fit in. It's embarrassing. It was a complete error. But let's see what happens. We might be able to raise enough money here for Tony. I explained the Zebli embarrassment. Training week. Ricky J. Jones training well. Puyol Ogbonna, the 15-year-old. Findlay not. That's bad. And Dwight Gale, who I unfortunately didn't really want at the club any road. But that's the way it is. At least players are getting up to fitness in the under-23s as well. So, yeah. I don't know if anything else is going to happen here. Offer Ryan Burke out on loan. Let's do that. So, yeah. I guess we'll end this episode when I find out whether I can. Oh, no. They've appointed Birmingham's under-18s coach. Look, Tottenham have nicked him off us. That really annoys me. 91,000. I tried to offer him a new contract. Let's place a job advert. Inter have withdrew. Ah, it's okay, because the other one was 4.1 million anyway. Man City's Tommy Doyle has joined Millwall. The search starts for an under-18s coach, and the squad numbers are to be decided. Does anybody have a preferred? Okay, let's clear them. Let's give him the number 1 shirt. Leitner wants number 10. Get lost. Bellingham, look, number 22. Asawi wants what? 35. He can have 35, no problem. The rest I'm just going to auto number. Why won't you let me? Thank you. Dan Crowley, no number. Ogbonna, he's got to have a number. He's the young kid. Dwight Gale, we'll give him a number. 27. Don't be horrible. That's it. I'm happy with that. I guess this is it. We've got 1 fixture. 1 more friendly. Or have we got 2? I think we've got 2. What's this? Top goal scorer odds. Why are we not on there, man? We're going to smash it. Ricky J. Jones. You watch this space. Ricky J. Jones. What's this? Transfers. Oh, it was him. Ryan Burke. He's had an offer. Yeah, let him go. He can go out on loan. Lecco, 2 offers. Withdrawn. Oh, they withdrew. Oh no, the board intervened. Ravanelli's going out on loan. Okay. Damn. Oh, we've got a sell-on clause. Che Adams. What's this? We can sell the clause. How much? Owed another 2 instalments of 2.5 million. If you choose to sell the clause, we'll receive 5.3 million. Oh, we are getting close now, brothers. We are getting close. The Adams buyout clause. Let's just have a look. Tony. Ivan Tony. Let's make an offer. We'll make an offer of 8 million. 8.25. I know it's not enough, but I'm going to skip through this friendly. We're going to end this video, hopefully, when we've got loads of noise. Sorry about that. So it's the last couple of seconds of the friendly with Genk, and we've beaten them. I'm letting just... There's players that are exhausted, but I'm just letting it run out. But we've beat them. That's a good result, man. Good pre-season run out. More importantly... transfer. Oh, it appears that the transfer offer for Tony has become public knowledge. Good result. Good result. Don't even know who scored, to be fair. I weren't even paying attention. Welbeck and Asawi. It's another win. We've won every single friendly. Well, we drew one, didn't we? It was on penalties. We won in the end, but yeah, you've got to be happy with that. What a start to the season. It's all green. I love it. 2 of them were televised as well. 11,000 for that, 14 for that. And our first league game, each team is given 1.16 million for television rights for that game. Blimey. We'll take it. First game against Newcastle is on the 8th of August. Obviously, it's not going to be in this video, but I'm determined to try and bring in Tony. Come on. We haven't heard back yet. I'll let you know as soon as we do. Oh. My chair makes funny noises as I rotate on my spinny chair. Oh, man. They want 10.5. And I know that we haven't got it. We can go to 10.5, but then we're already spent, means we'd have nothing left on wages. Oh, can we do anything? I'm tempted to accept it, or let's negotiate to 10 million and see if in the time that they are mulling it over, can we get rid of somebody? Is anybody wanted? Anybody? Puyol's wanted. Nah, on loan. That's no good to me. It's Lecco to Forest, but the board won't let him go for any less than 5 million, and that might be an absolute steal for them. He's valued at 13.5. Come on. Please. These players are new. Like, Sturridge doesn't want to go anywhere. Nobody else is worth a lot. Let's have a look at the value. Karius, no. Lecco is our second most expensive player. It's crazy. No Bednarek, no. Aribo, no. None of these are going. Pedersen, I don't really want to. Ravanelli, no. Azawi, no. Valalba. Ooh. Fran Valalba. Dan Crowley? Can you do anything? Let's take that off. You never know. Zebley's by request. Dan Crowley's listed by request. I'm going to keep you posted. We're not going anywhere until we sell somebody to bring in Tony. So we've recalled Dan Crowley from his loan. I just had a question from the media, but yeah, we've recalled him. The Tony deal's been negotiated. They want... Oh, so they've agreed to lower it to 10 up front. But they now want 30% of a percentage of the profit from the next sale rather than 20. That's the difference. We're going to accept it. We're going to accept it. And I don't know how we're going to do this, but we need 1.4 million. Oh, man. What can I do? There was no offers for Lecco again. I've just recalled Dan Crowley, as I say. Now let's offer him to clubs. I think he's already listed anyway, yeah. Offers made. Oh no, the board won't allow it. Or will they now? Accept all of them. Oh, apart from that one, it's too low. Come on. We've got to offer him a contract at this stage. Yearly wage rise. Wage rise. Okay, we can offer him exactly what he's looking for. In fact, we'll offer him a little bit less. We saved £1,000 there. This could be it. If Dan goes, obviously they're going to say, we'll have to delay the transfer. We'll have to delay the transfer. Come on. What's all this? Nobody cares. Come on. If I've accepted the bids and the board haven't stepped in yet, which means he's discussing a contract. Let me check. I've accepted the bids. He's discussing a contract with FC20 and Inter Miami. Come on. We can delay the Tony deal until we hear back from Dan Crowley. If he goes, it's on. Zebley's off. Oh. Squeaky chair. No need to worry. The board have agreed 3 million will be added to the budget on completion of this deal that has just been done. The player that we bought in on a free from Genk, we have just sold. We literally had him for a couple of months. A month, maybe. And we've done it. And now, many people... Kevin Wimmer's ill. Food poisoning. Brilliant. It weren't me. I can't cook. But I wouldn't have attempted to. That's the difference. We can do it. We don't need to worry about Crowley now. What's this? These are players that I've looked at in the past. Matthew Craig. He's the young lad that we've just signed that was at Tottenham, right? On a free. Yep. Because I forgot about these boys. We got Cisse and Craig. Where are they? They're not in there, so they must be in the 23s. There's Matthew Craig. His potential's terrible. Okay, forget about them. He's not too bad. 18-year-old. They could do with going out on loan, man. That's what needs to happen with these lads that I've bought in. Send him out on loan. Oyegoki, he's another one with a bit of potential there. We'll send him out on loan, possibly. We've also got... We'll send out... Thingy-majig. This guy. The board are unhappy about the deal that I made to bring him in. I paid 100k for him. But we'll send him out on loan. And we'll also send out Matthew Craig on loan. And just see if they can reach any kind of potential. What's the finances looking like? 11 million. Or we're over on the committed spending. But what we'll do, we'll bring Tony in, I think. Yes, he can go out on loan instantly. And Cisse. I don't mind paying their wages. They're not on a lot. Loan offers made. Oh, this is good. They can all go to the end of the season. This is good. I'm happy with this. I just want the Tony deal done now, and he'll be here in time for the start of the season. Come on. No offers for Craig. No loan offers. Unlucky. And yet, he's going out on loan. That's fine. We haven't paid any money for the 100k for the one Chelsea kid. But like, if they can turn out to be something, even they might not turn out to be the best players, but as long as there's some kind of value, we can make some money on them, possibly. Come on, where is this? Where is this deal for Tony? He's thinking about it, isn't he? The contract offer. He's thinking about it. Oh no, nobody yet. Team leaders, Sturridge and Yayadom. A few highly influential players there now. Butland's in. That's good. That's good. Sod your scouting. Come on, I just want to finish this bloody episode before the Newcastle game. We're not playing the Newcastle game in this one. Choose a captain. Who's the best leader of the team then? Yayadom. Teamwork. Vestergaard was up there. I like Yannick, I do. But Leitner's going to moan like a mother hubbard. And to be fair, Yayadom doesn't actually play that often. Now we've got Sofal. Sunjic? I'm not even warning them. It's done. Heads up about Leitner. Yeah, well, tough. You weren't good enough. I'm not even reading the answers, but come on! That's good. Get him some game time. Please. Tony. Premier fixture against Man U's been brought forward. Oh, we'll get 1.2 million for that. The money in the Premier League compared to the Championship is ridiculous. Malaga are chasing the Crowley deal. Norwich have signed Masuaku from West Ham. Here it is. We've done it, man. Ivan Toney. So many people said, bring this guy in. He's going to play as a target man for us. 25-year-old. It's a done deal. We've managed to do it, man. Potentially good Premier Division striker. I like it. Now Asawe's developing concerns. But don't worry, man. I'm not signing him to play in your position. Honestly. That's it. We've got more strikers than it's possible to play within a season. General info. No. Selection info. Into position. This is the squad. There might be a few players that go out the door, but I'm pretty certain now that we won't be bringing anybody else in. We have spent a lot of money. Let's go to the reports. We've got the Romanian, who I don't know how to pronounce yet, but I will find out for the next episode. Karius, Bednarek, there he is, Tony, 4th best on ability. I like it, that is a good signing. And now we've got a target man, which I really like, playing with a target man. I've got high hopes for this season. High hopes indeed. We've got to sort out the squad. Oh, Sunjic is suspended. I'm not sure if we've got another defensive midfield option, like a ball-winning midfielder. We did have Elizondo, but got rid of him. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Join me in the next episode when we kick off the Premier League season. We are playing Newcastle and Burnley in the next episode, so you need to tune in and see how it goes, see how we get off. What kind of start can we get off to? Can we get any points from those games? I'd like to think that we can... Like, is it crazy of me to think that we can take 4 points from those games? Am I a bit too optimistic there? Possibly, but you've got to be. I'm really pleased with the way that the squad is looking. We've got some quality centre-backs from Southampton. Yes, they went down, so they can't have been that great, but perhaps they're better than they were with Southampton. Like, they're a year older now, a bit more experienced, surrounded by quality blue shirts, blue material at St Andrews. I reckon we've got a damn good chance of finishing. Whoa, getting carried away here. Could we go for a mid-table finish? Look at the potential of this squad. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. If we can work on training, maybe I need to increase the coaching staff now. Like, improve, the coaching staff. My phone's ringing. I'll mute that for a second. It's not important. What is important is that you hit subscribe and you join me in the next episode. But thank you very much for watching. This is another one in the can. And we go on and we start our Premier League season in the next one. I don't know when it'll be yet, but it won't be that long. Make sure you hit subscribe so you're here, ready for some action. Thank you for watching. Keep right on.
It sound right, boy.